Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. So the past few weeks, I've been at home a lot because I am in between semesters on my college, and this week I started a new semester again. And these 3 weeks I have taken the time to do so much work if it comes to my creativity. I've started my own portfolio Instagram. You can follow it. Look, here it is. Very aesthetic, isn't it? Or at least I'm trying to figure out what my style is. I am trying to really develop my skills. I've been working a lot in my sketchbook, reading a lot also, because I think that's also very important to develop your creative skills. Crocheting, writing even, a little bit of Sims, and I mean, come on. Making those houses requires a bit of creativity. But the thrill of this video is that I want to keep up my creative game, my creative development while I am going to college again. And I know that this is probably quite easy because I go to art school. But still, we actually need to put in the work outside of school to pick up that sketchbook, to really sketch things. And I'm gonna film it because I want to make an artsy video. That's also something creative that helps me develop my skills. And you will be my witness. And maybe we can create things together. We will see where this video takes us. So you will see that in this video there is a lot of picking up that sketchbook like we wanted to, and a lot of these sketching sessions are in the evening. And I have been pinning lately so much reference pictures on Pinterest, and this was one that I wanted to draw so badly with some fine liner tips, and I think it turned out great. Something else I've been doing lately is drawing characters from series I'm watching. This is Røde from The Dragon Prince, and maybe you saw this already on my portfolio Instagram, but I post them here. And this is a style I am trying out. I think it's very playful, very childlike, which I love, and it's also very easy to draw. And that's something that makes me motivated because it's not that much of an effort. And therefore I'm drawing a lot. And I think that she turned out pretty cute. And here are some little stars, because who doesn't love stars? My backdrop is very boring right now, but I wanted to show you some of the supplies I've bought, because I only owe them for 5 days. I don't even think it's 5 days yet. And I love them so much already. The first thing are these pigment liners, fine liners, from the brand Steadler. And I love them so much. My cousin had these for, I think, a very long time already. And often when we got together, we call this, by the way, a crafternoon, because that's fun. Then I would borrow them from her, and I always would love how they didn't smudge, and you could be very precise with them. And also they wouldn't smudge if you used things like watercolor. There are 6 pencils in them. You have 0.05, and you have the 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, and 0.8. The artwork that I made yesterday evening was with this. And then we have acrylic markers from the brand Arrtx with a double R. I had paint markers, acrylic markers from Oscar. I think that brand is pretty expensive. It's great quality, by the way. The other thing that I didn't like was the fact that if you wanted to buy a bigger pack of Posca markers, they always came with the colors I already had, and I didn't really like the idea of spending so much money on stuff that I already had to get more. And someone recommended this to me. They have a 1.9mm fine tip and a 3.2mm brush tip, and they are so pigmented. These are the swatches, and then you have a whole lot of colors. This is part 1, part 2, and they blend perfectly. The page with the fruits that was next to the page that I was working on yesterday evening was made with these markers, and I just love how you can add color so easily to your page and just make it a bit more fun, I guess. And next thing, I was watching a video of Lynn. I was doing some research for artsy vlog styles, and I came past her channel, and I loved how she had this iris opening. Most of the time you see this round iris opening. Also do this sometimes. I think I did this in my past video, but she made a star of this, and I love stars. I think that stars are a bit of my signature thing I like to add to my artworks. I have this star stamp, and as a kid that was my favorite shape. Always around tests that I needed to make for good luck, I would draw a little star on my wrist for good luck. So yeah, stars, love the idea and how playful it looked. It's a little bit more artsy than the typical iris, so we're gonna make one. You saw it? Pretty cool, I think. So we're gonna start off with the stamp I made. Oh, it's already here. I think I will start like this. And this is more for me mapping out how I want the thing to look like before I actually gonna make it. So that I have an idea of where the middle is. And then we're gonna duplicate it every time. A bit larger, and now we're also gonna start to turn it. I wanna see how this looks like already. Yeah, that's cool. Hi, I finished it. Which? Maybe it's going a bit too fast. Yeah, I like 13 frames a second. Maybe I should go to 12, because most of the time I'll work with 24 frames in my videos. It's not much of a difference between those frames. While I was making this, I suddenly remembered that I had this idea of making overlays before, and then I saw this one which I already made, but I've never used it. And also this one, which is also pretty cute. So I think I need to export those two so that I can actually use them in videos. Doing some research, not to copy, but just for the sake of research. By the way, how cute is this sticker? It's a little fish. This is my sticker stash. Whole lot of stickers. So, I was first thinking of just coloring in the whole page with the same color, but then I was thinking like, what if I draw stars around her and then work the lines around them like a continuing pattern? I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure if I want the stars in the same color or a different one.